Funerals actually take a lot more planning than I expected. With us using island cuisine for the first time, of course we were iffy, but once they came and showed us their service, their food, we tasted their food and everything, we definitely use them again because their service and food is just awesome.
I'll ride with the horses, I'll swim through the sea, I'll climb to the mountain tops, won't you come follow me? I'll take time to notice all that I see, and after I've come so far, you know where I'll be. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. But life is a vision, that's how it should be. The world is a canvas, and the choices are free. At the end of the journey, where all is complete, they'll all wonder where I've gone, but you know where I'll be. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. Our dreams last forever, for all that we know. The roads come together, and that's where we'll go.
The pompous
and elite
wish we'd go away.
because we are
real and direct.
no interest owns us.
And we have no interest but
The truth. Together we are exposing.
corruption.
Together we will reform criminal justice
Together,
We are fighting violence
against women and children.
we here at
Kandit
will shine the light.
on every corner of darkness.
Together, we are giving a voice
to the voiceless.
and forgotten.
Stay lit.
Together.
Together,
Together.
together,
Together, we are giving a voice to the voiceless and forgotten.
We are Kandit News Group.
we were supposed to go straight into the special committee proceedings over in Saipan, but I got a message from someone there that the committee is on local time right now, so we have to fill in the space until we get to that.
Tomorrow time.
Yeah, tomorrow standard time. There you go. So I guess we can do that by providing some background about what's going on. The Speaker of the House of Representatives in the CNMI put together a special committee of the executive expenditures or something like that. Basically, it's a special committee to investigate what Governor Ralph Torres has been up to, whether there have been any breaches of ethics, crimes that have occurred, et cetera, related to his spending of Commonwealth resources. The significance of this is that the last time a committee like this was set up, it led to the impeachment of former Governor Benigno Fitial. This committee is composed of 4 Republicans and 4 independent minority members. It's a bipartisan group that the Speaker tasked. It has subpoena powers, and today is their second get-together. Last week was their inaugural meeting, and they said that they were getting documents from the Department of Finance, and whatever documents, if they're not satisfied with the documents that they will receive, then they will issue subpoenas. So what's happened between then and now is Secretary of Finance David Asselich Jr. Has informed the legislature that the unredacted version of documents that the committee is seeking is not something that he will provide unless he receives a subpoena to provide those documents. And he cites federal laws that so-called protect people's privacy. And these are basically the last 4 digits of credit card numbers that are on several of these documents that show that 17 to 20 different credit cards were used in reimbursement documents that Governor Ralph Torres turned in to get reimbursement for purchases.
Now, we don't know if those credit cards, but who those credit cards belong to. It's just too many different credit cards.
Yeah.
And I'm only laughing because I have an image of him walking out of Home Depot and picking up a receipt off the ground. So,
or Megabyte.
Or Megabyte.
Or Walmart.
Or wherever. But yes, so it's just too many credit cards, and they redacted the last 4. But the ones we have weren't redacted.
They were not redacted.
Yeah.
But so the committee, as they get these official documents from Department of Finance is saying they have to redact even the last 4 digits. But the Secretary of Finance says that he will not provide it unless he's subpoenaed. So the importance of today's meeting apparently is the committee will vote to subpoena documents.
Well, you get what you asked for.
Yeah, the Governor Ralph Torres asked for solutions. Congressman Ed Probst gave him like 15 pages of solutions. The governor asked for Cheetos at Walmart, and he got them for $1.79, I think.
Yeah.
Along with hard
and they
candy.
like chicken Vienna sausage. You are bougie.
Oh, I'm getting information that the committee might be having some technical issues, so that's why they haven't started yet. Normally they're on time.
They're on it.
The CNMI legislature is normally on time. They're not like the Guam legislature, so that's why we sort of rushed to get on, as close to 2 o'clock as possible, because they said they would be on at 2 o'clock. Unlike the Guam legislature, if they schedule something to happen at 2, we lollygag here and take our time because, they're not going to be on until 2:30, 2:45 or something.
Oh, I did an okay job at the curtains.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I could do a little bit more.
I don't care. That's just for the OCD people. Let's just see what our viewers are saying. Good afternoon, everyone. Futson Publicu says, expose the owners of those credit cards. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, there may not be a meeting, a special committee meeting. Well, let's just go through this first, and then we'll go back to this. Oh, who's Uncle Michael Rages? That's your friend?
Yeah.
Is he really your uncle?
No.
Is he younger than you? No. Jesus Napati, thank you for watching and listening. Hi, Charlene, who says, Hafiday, beautiful Johnny, Troy, Eric, and Kandit crew.
Hi.
Buenas, Mariano. James Howard says, let's call Dr. Underwood, get his thoughts on Michael St. Nicholas.
Well, I don't think we need to get his thoughts on Michael St. Nicholas. Everybody knows what his thoughts are. I think we need to get his thoughts on his own bullcrap that Kandit is working on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, people who all I gotta say is people who live in glass homes should not throw rocks. Mm-hmm. You know?
About infidelity, about finances. He wants to throw them rocks, buddy. We got boulders.
And I live in a windowless home. So
yeah, I don't have windows.
There's not even. I may as well be homeless when it comes to having skeletons in my closet. They're all out there.
Yeah.
Daleen Dueña says, hey, Troy and Johnny, y'all look fabulous. Oh, well, God bless you, Daleen, because I'm feeling fatter than ever. I weighed myself on the scale last night and this morning thinking it would change. It changed upward, of course.
Well, you know, Eric and I, we aren't good people to help people go on diets.
I did about
a half a day.
Like 7 hours, lies, 5 hours of a cleanse. And Eric and Johnny walked in with Moses burgers, and one of them had sweet potato fries and the other had regular cut fries or whatever, seasoned fries, and that was over. Stephen Blake says, I want to take a vacation at Poggen and I want to eat reindeer trout. Well, hop along with Governor Ralph Torres. Renee, thank you so much for watching from Spring, Texas. What is it like there? What is it like in Texas these days? I've been to El Paso, Texas. It wasn't like, I didn't like it. No offense to people in El Paso.
G Money DC says, subpoena away. The Supreme Court here in the U.S. dealt with the same issues and ruled in favor of disclosure, especially if it is in the interest of the people. Excuse me? So let me see if I get this right. We have to protect his privacy, and it's not okay to release that information, but it's okay to use public funds to reimburse expenses or products bought with private credit cards? Too bad.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Who said that?
GC Manny?
Oh, I believe that's Gloria, and she used to be a member of the House.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. If the governor wants to hide the credit cards, then maybe he should have thought twice before he used them. But like Johnny said...
But not only has he used credit cards, this guy is cash.
Cash. He's got cash everywhere.
Cash everywhere.
$700.
Cash money.
Cash out. Cash out at that casino. Pay red, pay red, pay red.
You know, I don't believe in this. On a personal note, when you're not doing anything wrong, check my books. Here, Cello. Yeah, here's my checkbook. Here's our. Check it out. Check it out for yourself. Find whatever you're gonna look for. Find it.
Especially if you're in public office, you would want. You would, if you're not doing anything wrong, you would want everything out in the light so that nobody could accuse you of whatever. But this hide and seek game that the governor is playing with government finances in the CNMI, especially when there's just so much of a stench of the misspending and misuse of funds, and just straight up evidence of the misuse of public funds for personal
and then
use.
Even with the paperwork that Kandit received from the jump, we received those documents that were unredacted. And then when the House and everybody asked for their own copies, it came back redacted. Yeah. So they know
they're gonna say Kandit made up those credit.
They can say whatever they want. Yeah, they can say whatever they want. So they're trying to figure out how to. And the sad part about it is all these people under the governor are just doing what they're told.
And they're going after critics. They're going after people who are trying to expose the wrongdoing in the CNMI. But the great thing is that lots of people in the CNMI are speaking up now.
Yeah.
You just see it more and more. It's really heartwarming. It's wonderful when I see the shares, the comments that people have. It makes me feel good that at least in one part of the Marianas, people are standing up to their government. You know, I don't think that there is going to be a hearing today. There's a bit of an issue, a legal issue that's come up, and I don't think there's going to be a meeting.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So no subpoena?
Well, not for now. It's just it's a minor issue, but it's one of those you want to get it right, so
Okay.
you don't do anything the wrong way, and may as well live to fight another day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do anything wrong in a time like this, huh?
You're a poet and you didn't even know it.
Oh, did I just rhyme something?
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm like Cardi
Do it
B.
the right way so you can live to fight another day.
Get out, Cardi T. That is me.
Well, let's go back to November of last year when we received the information after the raids, and we got a phone call from a middle person that Ralph Torres' crew wanted to hire Kandit News to get out into Saipan and be Spin City. So we are aware of what the administration in Saipan is capable of. And not after we turned them down, they sent over an investigator.
What was his name? Klingy. Klingy was the last
Klingy,
name.
yeah.
Klinge.
Yeah. Robert or wait.
Robert.
We ended up investigating the investigator. That's so funny.
It was really funny.
And it was all because the idiot didn't have tints on his car. So I was outside the office. I'm like, why is this guy holding his phone up, passing by the office? And I don't have the best memory in the world, but anyway, based on the information that I had in my head, passing it on to Jacob Nakamura, Jacob finds the picture of this guy, and I'm like, yeah, that's him. And Jacob's like, that's Robert Klingy. He's an investigator. He has relationships with people on Guam. I was like, Jesus Christ.
So yes, we know what they are capable of. We understand the climate of fear people in Saipan have, and
Imagine the government employees in Saipan.
but this we keep pushing forward. We have to know that there's more of us than there are of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as long as we stick together, we say what we know, and we do our own research, educate ourselves on what's really going on, I think we're gonna win. And that's my belief, and that's why I'm still here, and that's why I tell them, hey, bring it, buddy.
Sorry, I'm trying to... we may stay on because there may be a live feed that we will cast. I'm just
Okay.
trying to figure it out. I just got a notice. Thank you, Kandit Land. So apparently this week, Kandit reached 80,500 people and had 106,800 engagements. Thanks a lot. Advertise with Kandit News.
Please.
Whoop whoop. And if you could help us keep our lights on, pay our rent, put gas in our car, feed us, make me buy ice, water ice.
Don't feed us. Stop feeding us.
You can go to our page. Our webpage is www.kanditnews.com. There's a donate button there. That really helps us. Just any little helps, especially by our followers and the people who want to fight crimes against us people.
CNMI Stronger Together says 2020 Taurus out.
Yes.
You made that R Taurus? R Taurus
What's
out.
our tours?
Ralph Taurus.
Oh.
Alice Canasta says, can they spare some credit cards to me? I need it. Well, Alice, honestly, I think a couple of those credit cards were just, honest to God, what Johnny said, picked off a sidewalk. I'm not kidding.
Dropped.
Yeah.
And mind you, don't forget his spending. He was buying all Bose speakers. I've had one Bose speaker my whole adult life. And I never bought it for myself. It was a gift. You know what I'm saying?
It was a gift.
Yeah, it was a gift.
It was a Guam
And he
grab
had like
kind of gift.
6
It was more than 6.
More than 6?
And headphones.
All kinds of stuff, guys. While people
do we
were
have
still
any of those
living in
images
tents.
of the receipts and the invoices and all that? Or not invoices, but the reimbursements and the receipts. You know, and then we also put up pictures of some of the stuff that he bought. You know, based on the serial numbers on those receipts and stuff. This is like, it was like $600 headphones. And then so he said, I think Kevin Bautista said that these were for the medical referral office in Honolulu. I think is one of the excuses for the something team in Washington, some office in Washington. I'm like, oh, really? So the governor, there was no procurement process to this. He just decided he was going to walk into Walmart or what's that other place?
Best Buy.
Best Buy. He's going to walk into Best Buy.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what? There are 25 people in this medical referral office. And P.S., these purchases were made at a time when those employees were furloughed in Hawaii. And he said, oh, we bought all of these laptops, headphones, Bose speakers. I mean, that must have been a very big office to need those Bose speakers. And there's just a whole bunch of stuff. And none of it made... And then, you know, the next question is, where's the inventory of this stuff? Were these things tagged? And it's... There was one trip, it was to Rhoda.
No, but also paying for his gas in Boise, Idaho, where he owns a home.
Yeah. Clearly
that
whole
whole
not a
week,
business
he
trip.
paid so much gas, or he gassed his car so many times. And soft candy.
It made no sense.
Soft candy.
There was a trip to Rhoda, and it coincided with a Republican rally in Rhoda. He said it was for official business, but whatever. And he and the First Lady stayed at the Rhoda Country Club, and for some reason they had 3 executive rooms, 3 executive suites for 2 people. Now I know Ralph Torres is a
And
big
there was
guy.
something about the dates too. Like
Yes,
something
there was
overlapped
something.
someone was there before them, or the room was, there's something. I don't want to say what it is on the side, no, but I know there's something to that Rhoda trip.
We have just been filling in the time waiting for... So, okay, you know what? We can't fill in the time anymore.
Okay.
In a few minutes, and I don't know when, but whenever the special committee is done taking care of whatever it is they need to take care of, it looks like they are not going to be broadcast. They're not going to go into an official meeting. It seems that way. Whenever they're done, Congressman Ed Probst and Congresswoman Tina Sablon are going to go live, I believe, from Ed Probst's page. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, follow Ed Probst on his personal Facebook page.
And follow Kandit. We're almost at 30,000.
Oh, yeah.
Our likes. I was busy this weekend getting people to like our page and stuff. So, yesterday at the holiday, because I was,
Jill Pareto says they probably needed to hear the DMFD show in club quality sound, pump up the bass, yo. What's DMFD?
I don't know.
Footson Publico says corruption. I love that. So follow Ed Probst and get notifications so that when he does go live with Congresswoman Tina Sablon, which is, it's going to be sometime soon, we'll all be able to hear it and see it together. Kandit out. I'm Troy.
Johnny.
Goodbye. Good day.